Today we will be looking at the nested model. How are we explicitly nesting life skills and process standards into core curricular content? The nested model begins with content-specific skills and then integrates other skills such as social and thinking skills. Within each subject area, the teacher uses this plan to integrate these skills in a way that benefits student learning. The nesting model can be best understood by picturing a target with the center being the content standard, the outer circle being a process standard, and the outer circle being another process standard. Consider an elementary content lesson on the circulatory system. This is the conceptual target. The teacher also highlights a thinking skill or a process standard, such as cause and effect. Additionally, social skills such as cooperation and teamwork may also be utilized within this lesson. In addition to integrating thinking skills, social skills, and content standards within lessons, we must also provide opportunities for students to organize their own learning through the use of graphic organizers, cooperative learning, teamwork, and discussion. Let's look at how some teachers are utilizing the nested model within their classrooms. Meanwhile, back at school, our teachers are getting a lot of mileage out of their lessons. They're targeting social skills, thinking skills, and content skills within a single lesson. Speaking now, Tom time. I like the idea of nested skills as a way to integrate. It keeps my discipline pure and intact, yet I extend the lesson into other realms. In global studies, I can use de Bono's 6 thinking hats for point of view current events. With a jigsaw model, I can talk about student responsibility. Bob Beaker speaking now. Good idea, Tom. When I introduced the periodic table of elements, I could focus on the content of the chart and then try nesting other skills and concepts such as patterns or memory techniques. Maria Novella speaking now. While teaching The Old Man and the Sea, I can focus on author style and use of language as I have in the past. But I can also target the concepts of perseverance and friendship. Emphasizing teamwork as a social skill looks possible too. Sue Sam speaking now. In a math lesson, I can teach the skill of graphing information and also emphasize prediction of the line. I could use the idea of nesting and require group consensus for predictions. Wow, those teachers sure utilize the nested model in creative ways. How can we integrate the curricula working with Model 3 nested? Consider this essential reasoning. When we consider what the nesting model can sound like in a classroom, we look at not only the content standards, but also the process standards that we're integrating within our lessons. The advantages of using the nested model include creating lessons that have multiple dimensions, limiting stress because these lessons are hitting multiple targets, and opportunities for both individual and collaborative planning with other teachers. Disadvantages of the nesting model may include confusing students if too many process and content standards are nested within a lesson. Another drawback could be little actual transfer or application of skills and concepts if the teacher is not explicit about the various levels of learning. The nested model provides a way to integrate curriculum whilst also considering process standards that stress the importance of skill building for students. In this way, the nesting model is useful and applicable in integrating curriculum within the classroom.